Jesse's been having a blast with his Blitz the Pain Away. David's been crushing it with his streams. We had the Mega Rapid Championship. Yeah, it's been going good. Alright, E5. Let's take this one. Not a good opening, gotta say. Not the best opening. Oh, let's get the next prediction going. 30 moves or less, guys. 1 minute. David, it was great. We did have 100 people. When I was doing round 1, I think we got up to 103. Yeah. Oh, he's playing for the Rosentrap. Of course. Of course, guys. How could we forget? 114 eventually with late joins. Wow, sick. Yeah, it was great. That was a blast. All right, guys. Predictions closing up. Bishop b6. Interesting. No, maybe this guy's just maybe they're just enthusiasts. You know, they don't play for tricks. They like the structure. All right, now I think they want this one. Should we hit them with knight d5? Ooh, knight d5 is painful. Knight d5, queen c5, bishop e3. Just want to make sure everything's defended. There's so many. Maybe this is the new Rosen stuff. You gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be careful. This could be the new Rosen stuff. I haven't been watching his channel. I don't know. Okay, queen c5, bishop e3. Where's the queen going? Queen a5 check. b4 there, or maybe bishop. No, bishop d2, queen takes d5. So queen a5 check, b4, knight takes b4. Actually, it's not so clear, but knight d5, queen c5, I can also just play e3. Or even just take the bishop. Okay, we'll just take the bishop. No harm, no foul. Man, Stafford Gambit though. That stuff's tough. That stuff has like a plus score for black. If you look at the games. Brutal. Okay, we're up a pawn, guys, but still have a lot of chess to play. Thinking maybe c3? Maybe just e3? Is knight b4 a threat? Not really, right? We just push c3. So if there's no threat, then... Oh, queen b4 check. A little bit annoying. Not exactly the pawn that I want to give up. So maybe just queen d2? Maybe just developing and... yeah, stopping queen b4. Yeah, +2 for white, but somehow black wins every game. So I don't know what's happening, but it's pretty tricky opening. Okay, knight e7. Now I want to play e4 actually. Stop knight d5. This knight d5 is so annoying that I might even play e4 in this position. But I think he wants to go knight g6 also and actually win back the pawn. Alright, let's go e3. I think we're going to see knight g6. Yeah, we might not even have to... e6 maybe? e6 is super super complicated. Let's go bishop e2. Alright, we'll take this one. Okay, so now black has like a reasonable version of the Budapest Gambit. So he's fought back to like a reasonable Budapest. Okay, b4. goes back. Maybe queen d4. Queen d4, d6, and then b4. And queen takes c2. b4, queen e7. All right, let's just keep it real simple. We're on move 13. Move 13. d6. Yeah, black's position is pretty solid. I don't know what to say. Oh man, we gotta hurry it up, guys. We gotta hurry it up. Playing so slow. But I'm actually just kind of confused. But queen b4 wouldn't be trapping the queen. Black could just trade if they wanted to. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. This knight on e5 is solid. I don't really want to prepare f4. Guess at some point we'll probably try to advance. Tarash was definitely not a smurf because he didn't have a rating. There was no ratings. All right, let's offer the endgame. Offer an endgame. Rook d8. Interesting. Allows us to take on e5. Probably wants a queen takes though. Okay, no time to waste. If pawn takes, I think we just go for the two rooks position. We'll try to win that one. Okay, queen takes. So here, let's play bishop f3. We're just going to try to keep a little bit of pressure in the position against this pawn. We're on move 18. 18. Not looking good, fellas. Especially if we go into the endgame here. So we're just giving black a difficult decision here. If they play c6, then this one becomes weak. Let's advance that. e4 is also possible, actually, then rook d1. So I think we're in good shape. Small boat sailing. Thanks for following. Black is defending well, though. Defending really well. Now if c5 we take, and then b7 is going to be hanging. Rook a5, interesting. So if we take twice, takes on c4. Okay. Let's go here. Just improving, making luft. Just waiting, just waiting. And can go d5, but then whenever we take, he doesn't have enough pieces to take with, so he's always going to be left with isolated queen pawn, and that's going to be tough. Any endgame with the IQP is tough. Some more than others. For c5, I'll probably go b3. Okay, d5, here we go. So what are we taking with here? Okay, ooh, but this allows e4. My bad. I tricked myself. I tricked everyone. This just wins. Yeah, probably had to take with a pawn. No tricks, right? Yeah, I mean, rook is hanging with check. What could there be? All we need is luft. Poor Ariantari. B Quattro, we have the previous episodes of the speedrun on YouTube. So you can check all those out. We have like 5 hours available right now. Alright, we are winning this one. Let's just go ahead and trade everything. We'll see when black resigns here. Looks like we got a no resigner on our hands. We're at move 27, guys. So this is it, home stretch. Yeah. Take this one. We'll take this one. Move 31. Oh, oh, that was move 30. Oh, we slow rolled it. Oh man, that was move 30. I just wanted to see. I wasn't gonna wait the whole time. I just wanted to see if I waited a little bit, what would happen. Why are we stopping at 2,000? Just because this has been going on for a while, and then I just feel once you get past 2,000, I mean, it's tough. It's not like gonna be like a speed run. Maybe we can go up to 2,200. I don't know. I just want to get to other openings because people want to see an E4 speed run and a Sicilian speed run and like other stuff. So I thought it'd be fun just to go up to like 2,000. Wow, a lot of people bet yes on this one, huh? Man, yeses have it. 2 in a row. English speedrun, French. Yeah, I could play the French. 1B3. So we have a lot of speedruns to do. I mean, this is going to be like thousands of hours. Alright, let's update the score. Mikhail Talfan, you are 2230. So you are 300 points higher rated than me. So no, I will not be accepting your challenge. Like I've said, you gotta be in the range. I tell you this every stream. You gotta be in the range so that I don't gain 1,000,000 points if I win. And I don't play sandbaggers. So if you're gonna sandbag, it's not gonna happen. Alright, new prediction. 30 moves, guys. You know the drill. Again, we get e5. What is this? What is going on with people? Do you guys really hate d4 that much? You gotta go e5? Just no... Is that what's happening? No, Max. The guy who challenged me was actually like... He was much higher. The problem was he was much higher. He was 22 something. If you're at 1750, you can send the challenge. That's fine. Okay, Queen e7. We're gonna go here. So this is the old check line where we go bishop d2. I mean, they just play for this one trap. I just don't get it. Like, okay, white goes knight c3, and now black's position is terrible. I mean, maybe he's gonna do the Hamilton gambit. I mean, mazel tov, but like, it's just like, this is just tricks. Okay, it doesn't even go for that one. Yeah. Hey, Japanese tutor with the raid. Welcome in. Yeah, not impressed. Well, you can get to 1800 because enough people fall for the trick that you just win a bunch of games. But yeah, it's not that much fun. Okay, now I think a3 is pretty strong because if bishop takes, we're gonna have some discoveries. Well, the bishop goes back to b4. That might not even be that clear actually. Take on c7. We'll see. Maybe we can play a different move, knight a2. Okay, takes. I think that's right. Taking on a3, too dangerous. Oh man, poor folks having to deal with the England gambit. I mean, I don't mind. It's like winning position for white. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. But it's just like, I just don't see the upside for black. Like, I just feel like you just get bored after a couple games, and then you're gonna have to learn like a new opening anyway. I also just feel like do you really feel good about yourself like when you like win with this trap? Like, I understand if you prep and then like, you know, you're kind of happy about that, but like if it's just the same trap over and over again, like I feel like you just get tired at a certain point. Okay, and then here we're gonna go here. No, but Cloud said I don't think that's a good approach because as a d4 player, we shouldn't be afraid of like black giving up a pawn. Rook b5 was no good because of queen takes c3 earlier. But here, after this one, then it's gonna be it looks like money. Looks like good money. All right, queen c6, good move. Let's get the rook out. Interesting spot for the rook. I like it. I mean, it's a good distance away from the knight. Put some pressure on c7. And queen d5, we still have rook c5. Queen e4 will get a tempo. Thoughts on the Alvin counter? I don't know. I mean, I think it's playable, but like a lot of people play it for tricks, and I don't like it. So if you're playing for a trick in the opening, you're not really learning how to play chess. You're just learning how to play this one trick over and over. Doesn't mean you can't play tricky openings, but there's a difference between like a tricky opening where there's like an actual plan behind it, and just like a trick opening when it's like just based on one trick. Like the Stafford Gambit is tricky. Like there's a lot of tricks. You gotta, I mean, most people lose against it apparently. This opening is like a trick opening. It's like if we don't fall for the one trick, then like black's position is horrible. So anyway, not the best strategy, IMO. I don't know, bishop d3, bishop 2. Put on d3. Yeah, Benoni is, I don't know, I wouldn't even call that a tricky opening. I think Benoni is a normal opening. I mean, it's obviously very risky, but it is a normal. It doesn't rely on any tricks. Like black just tries to get a good position. Tries to put their pieces on good squares and get a good position. Alright, let's go h4. And if castles, maybe we'll play knight g5 and we'll stalemate the queen. Look at that, guys. Queen is going to have no moves. Huh? Everything taken. This is beautiful. I think all levels of chess can appreciate a nice checkmate to the queen. Stalemate to the queen, excuse me, because the queen's not in check. Stalemate to the queen. Isn't c7 hanging? Seth, we don't need this pawn. We don't need this pawn. The way we win is on the king side, whether we have the c7 pawn or not. So we don't need this one. Let's go f4. What's happening? Takes. Queen g4, knight f3 check. King f2, queen takes h1, bishop takes h7, king h8, takes on, I mean, it's probably fine, I don't know. You can also just play queen g4, but then d6 hits us. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so f4 takes, and then there's knight f3 check, so we could just play like king f2, just like total zugzwang move. Yeah, let's do that. Just getting out of the checks and leaving black in this pin. Oh yeah, g3 also good, fair enough. Okay, f6. So the knight's not really hanging. But black does want to take on e5, so it's not like we can do whatever. I wish we had this check, unfortunately. Knight on a5, huh? Good piece. Stopping bishop c4. Okay, let's bring in the queen. Oh, wow. Did I miss something? Nah, come on. We gotta be good here. Oh, knight e5, that's what I missed. I mean, yeah, no, I missed this one. I mean, we're still okay, but never nice to miss things. Okay, now queen b6. Queen e6 maybe. Queen e6. Let's take. I'm just gonna keep it real simple, guys. Just take. Now, Seth, now this pawn is hanging. Now this pawn is hanging big time. F7, we got this one. And king f8, we're gonna take, castle, king moves, bishop takes g7. It's gonna be a GG. Yeah, now that the rook wants c7. Yep, that's not gonna cut it. Okay, where's the mate though? We are definitely castling. Oh, gotta love it. And that's how we mate. GG guys, GG. 28 moves. And here we go. Alright, 1930, you're playing 1960 here. Continuing with d4, of course, for the speedrun. c6, g6. Okay, kind of a weird opening. I'm going to go ahead and play e4 here. This is usually what we want to do, just like take the center. Now, 1960, I mean, this is no joke. So, oops, threats and notification. We got to take this player seriously, but we're still going to be trying to play a good opening. Thoughts on the queen c2 Slav? I think very playable. I think it's pretty simple for white. So, if you're a d4 player, I think it's about as good as you're going to get against the Slav. Okay, e6. Yeah, very strange opening here. Looks like he's going for some kind of like hippopotamus type of setup. I'm going to play queen d2. I haven't quite decided if I want my knight on e2 or on f3 here. I'm honestly not sure. I think both are probably going to be fine. The thing is about these positions, it's like you're going to get a big space advantage, and it's just like, it's just important not to panic. Alright, I'm going to go knight f3 here, and the idea is to play like actually very simple like h4, bishop h6 type of plan. Yeah, let's play h4 here. I don't think this is going to be such a great version of this for black because it's going to be hard to deal with h5. Okay, but we'll see. I think I'm going to just play h5 immediately. That looks good. Bishop h6, definitely an option as well. But now that black has played f5, I think it's actually very important just to open the h file as quickly as possible. Try to get some like knight g5 in at some point. So takes on e4. Let's go knight takes and hit the d6 pawn. Now I would expect something like maybe knight f5 here. And then I think we take on g6. Threatening to take with check, so black should probably take back here. Knight takes e3, interesting. Alright, so he's letting us take this pawn. We'll take that one, but the idea is that he wants to keep his king safe on h8. Alright, now I think we're going to take with the pawn here just to strengthen that d pawn and keep the pawn secure. Bring castle queenside. Alright, d5, very logical. Let's play knight to g5. I just feel like this is where the knight should be. And we're going to try to castle queenside here and basically play against black's king. It's not always easy to break through, but the king is pretty weak. For example, one idea is to fight for that f7 square. So e5, wow, black is really tearing it up. Okay. So allowing knight to e6, and I kind of feel like we have to do this and try to take the exchange. Bishop takes. Now we still have to worry about e4 threat, so our options are to take on e5, or we can throw in taking on d5 if we think that's going to be helpful. I'm not really sure that it is. I like the idea of taking on e5 and then actually just trading going into the endgame. Feels like we're going to have a pretty nice position. You can also trade and just castle. Yeah, let's definitely start with this one. Okay, knight e5, queen takes e5, queen c3. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay, so we're pinning. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any tactics here. d4, we're going to just take with the queen, and we're still pinning. So I think the queens are coming off. Bishop b4, we can just take it. And black shouldn't have enough there. Queen takes e3 check, bishop e2, bishop g4, queen c3 check back, trading queens. We'll see. I don't know if this was such a no-effort win, guys. Actually, I think the game is far from over. Even in the endgame, it's not going to be that easy to break through. Black is going to have this like really annoying dark squared bishop, and two bishops against the right. Yeah, see, there we go. Bishop b4. All right, we're going to take this one. Hopefully we didn't miscalculate something here. So it takes. Let's play bishop e2. And now in bishop g4, we're just playing check and trading the queens off. Oh, but black has rook e8 at the end. Ah, so that's the idea. Unfortunately, let's see, we can go queen d2. But queen d2, rook e8 anyway, probably. Yeah. Alright, let's force the queens off. Rook e8. And let's start bringing up the king. So we still got the exchange, we still got enough pawns to win. But, I mean, it's definitely not like... I'm just gonna, it's not trivial. It's not trivial until it's over. I mean, here actually, it is starting to look good because we have rook f1 coming, and this h-pawn is now really strong. So now it's starting to look actually pretty much dead for black. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Chess Messy? Hey, Dudus Monk. How's it going? Okay, we have two options here. Rook e1 looks very tempting. Rook f1 also looks nice. Rook f1, rook e8, rook f7, I think strong, but rook e1 forces the rooks off the board. I'm gonna go rook e1, guys. I think this is the way to go. Because if takes, king h7, of course we come in with the rook. And when you trade rooks, when you're up the exchange and you trade rooks, normally this is a good way to do things. Because then your rook dominates the bishop. Okay, rook takes, rook c2. Alright, we want to go here. He's going to take with check, king f2. But eventually the bishop is going to have to move and give up this e8 square, right? I don't really see how black gets out of that one. Yeah, let's just come in. What's up, Teal Sour Oatmeal? How's it going? I know you're a fan of Playful Squirrel, right? Okay, I think now we just kind of walk the dog here towards the rook. And I just don't see a way for black to defend here. Okay, there's d4 check. It's a little bit desperate, but it's possible. d4, maybe we just go king f4. Yep. Okay, king f4, where is he going? Check, king g3, and then that's resigns. Yeah, KID stands for King's Indian. Sorry, guys. What's up, Acratic? What's up, Mevins? Rook takes c4. Okay, we'll take this one. I don't think this is going to cut it. We'll go here. If we took on d4, then black would have had rook check and then defended the bishop and would have just held on for longer. But without allowing that, the bishop on d7 had to move at some point, which would allow us to promote with rook d8 check. Okay, resigns. So that's going to be a GG. Let's update the score here. Okay, and I'm a bit curious about my opponent. Something weird about the way they were playing, to be honest with you guys. And their account hasn't been online for that long. Anyway, we'll check them out later. Thanks. Yeah, that was a pretty decent game. I felt like there was just parts where like black was defending like really well. I think his position started off from the opening kind of bad. But at a certain point, I felt like they found some very like strong moves. So I don't know, like bishop b4, all this stuff, takes rook e8, like I don't know. I feel like if they played a better opening, they would be a much better player. Yeah, like actually this moment, for example, knight f5 takes. I think a lot of players would have just taken back. HG, but he takes on e3, which is like might be good. Anyway, I don't know, just a little bit weird. Okay, let's keep playing.